Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Minor league baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill, Blair Henley. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
So just about set. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The pitch. That misses the zone, and we're underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike.
Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
On a line out towards center. And a base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman, C.J.
Now the number 2 hitter, C.J. Hinojosa. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The pitch. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first.
And now, Joshua Mears. Lifted in the air, right center field. And a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 2.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now here is James Wood. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Next pitch off the plate, and that is ball 1. 1-1 now. Called strike right there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. In to score. 2 runs are in. Mears rounds third, headed for the plate. Play at the plate, got him. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead. 2 runs come in.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Next to hit, Yorman Rodriguez. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 3.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Agustin Ruiz. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Gone. He powers one out to right field, and they add on. It's 4-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now Olivier Basabe.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle, Santana collects it. Over to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound now, Jesse Schultens. What's the scouting report on him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Luis Santana.
Leading off
The Hooks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Popped up first base side. Hinojosa sizes this one up, and there's one away.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Tyler Whitaker will hit next. Next pitch is popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Thomas Malone.
Leading off for San Antonio, the left fielder, Thomas Malone.
The right-hander back to work. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
And now here is Michael Cantu. And the 1-0. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Kicks and deals. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And it hits the fence. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. C.J. Abrams getting ready to hit. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Whitaker on the move to his right. Nice grab on the run. Runner tagging and heading for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 5-0.
Now batting, second baseman, C.J. Hinojosa.
Now it's the second baseman, C.J. Hinojosa. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Next offering is way upstairs. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. Barefoot towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Bottom of the second, digging in, Matthew Barefoot.
Leading off for Corpus
And the
Christi,
pitch.
the right fielder, Matthew.
That's through there for a strike.
Barefoot.
The 0-1. Hangs and misses. 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Towards first. Rodriguez steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth.
Now the left fielder, Zach Daniels.
Daniel.
Swung on, belted, way back there. And it's off the wall.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And the batter now, Colton Shaver.
The first baseman.
First offering, misses the mark.
Shaver.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. One down, base is empty. Pop up here, third base side. Basabe under it. And makes the grab. And there's two down.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, number 80. That one's in there, 0-1. That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe. What an effort there to save the perfect game, but it's broken up on an infield hit.
The third baseman, Edwin Diaz.
And here is Edwin Diaz. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Joshua Mears.
San Antonio, the right fielder, Joshua Mears.
Henley back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Now batting, number 2.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Now, James Wood. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And the right-hander deals. And it is 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The 2-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 6-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, one away. Yorman Rodriguez,
Now batting,
the next to hit.
number 21.
First pitch, and he just misses. Righty to the plate. And now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
And a base hit up the middle.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's going to be Agustin Ruiz. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rodriguez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
To short, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Scott Manea.
Leading off
The
for
wind of the
Brooks,
pitch.
the catcher, Scott.
In the air to left center. Malone ranging back. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Santana in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gray Kessinger.
And now the shortstop, Gray Kessinger. In there for strike one. Runner on at third, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And here it comes. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Rodriguez racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, number 27.
So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Whitaker. Fly ball to right. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Olivier Basabe.
Leading off for San Antonio, the third baseman, number 10.
The wind and the pitch. That one is upstairs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the left fielder, Thomas Malone.
Here's the left fielder, Thomas Malone. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He can't get there, and that should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Blair Henley done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher on now, Yohansé Torres. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now Michael Cantu, and he grounds one to the right side, gets it to first, and they get the out.
The batter, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Swing and a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 7-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Stepping in, C.J. Hinojosa. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first. Third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Matthew Barefoot.
Leading off for Corpus Christi, the right fielder.
And it's fouled away.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And down on strikes, and 1 out now.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Zach Daniels now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Pitch misses, and 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The line to kick the pitch. Fought off foul. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball, third base side. The 1-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Joshua Mears.
For San Antonio, the right fielder, Joshua Mears.
And a pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now it's going to be James Wood. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Down the line, it's a base hit. Throw comes in. Runner stops. Second and third. Nobody out.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Yorman Rodriguez will hit next. Base runners at second and third here. No outs.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
At the belt and fires. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And there's one down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
And next is the designated hitter, Agustin Ruiz. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And that one in the air center field. Whitaker makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, as a former outfielder, I love this play. When you get the opportunity to throw a guy out at the plate, makes the catch as the runner tags, and a laser throw to the plate on the money for the double play. It's time to go hit.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, number 80. That's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Here comes a pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Third baseman, Edwin Diaz.
Now here is Edwin Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now at the plate, Scott Manea. Up the middle. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. And now Olivier Basabe.
The third baseman, number 10.
Torres back to work. And that one fouled off. Basabe checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Next pitch, not close, up high. The 2-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it stays fair. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Now the left fielder, Thomas Malone. And that one is lifted in the air. Daniels brings it in, and there's one down.
Now
Michael Cantu getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Cantu.
Liner caught at second.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. Foul ball there. Runner leads away at second. And a base hit. Basabe coming home. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
That's to third. They get the force, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Luis Santana.
Luis Santana.
And a pitch. And that clips the inside corner.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Next to hit, Greg Kessinger. Tapped softly on the ground to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the center fielder, Tyler Whitaker. That one's in there, 0-1.
Several 0-2 counts in this one. This guy out there has just been attacking the hitters. Really good job.
0-1 now. Just missed. And another ball.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the inning. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Joshua Mears.
For San Antonio, the right fielder, Joshua Mears.
And a pitch. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ronel Blanco getting ready to go. Olzak warming up as well. Next pitch way upstairs. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. Rip to third. Throws it away. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Wood stands in now and watches strike one. Man at second. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 10-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Ronel Blanco comes on now. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Blanco.
And now the first baseman, Yorman Rodriguez.
Now batting, number 21.
Bounced out to short. Kessinger handles the chance in plenty of time to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
Now batting, designated hitter, Augustin Ruiz.
And now the DH, Agustin Ruiz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
In the air out towards right center. Whitaker going back on this one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Now batting, number 10.
Forced to cover a lot of ground to make the play over there, Chris. StatCast shows us what a challenge it was just to get to that ball.
Yeah, he covered more than 110 feet before hauling that thing in on the run, and just showing good instincts off the bat, man. And he took a great route to get there in time. That's pretty special. First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
So up next, Thomas Malone. This one in the air center field, and he boots it.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
1-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The count 2-1. Basabe on second. Malone on at first with 2 down. Got him. Good job of damage control right there. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 10-1. Bottom of the 7th. Now here is Matthew Barefoot.
Leading off for Corpus Christi, the right
And that
fielder,
one fouled off.
Matthew Barefoot.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. Rodriguez drifts towards it, makes the grab, one away.
The batter, the left fielder, Zach Daniels.
Next to hit, Zach Daniels. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ripped on a line. Wood puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Colton Shaver, the next to hit.
Shaver.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Kicks and deals. And that one hammered way back there. That one is gone. A shot to left, and they cut into the lead. It's 10-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
The pitch. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in is the speedy C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
First offering misses the mark. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
C.J. Hinojosa now at the plate. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. Abrams stands at second with no outs. High fly ball out to center field. Tracks it down for the out. 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Joshua Mears digs in now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 2.
And now James Wood. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
In the air, left field. Daniels has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Edwin Diaz.
Leading off for Corpus Christi.
And the right-hander back to
third
work.
Baseman, Edwin
There's the strike.
Diaz.
0-1.
In the air, right field. Mears moving under this one. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Scott.
Now the catcher
Manea.
up to hit, Scott Manea. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Yo, 1. Out there to center. Wood gliding in towards the infield. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 2 away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Luis.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Luis Santana. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Yorman Rodriguez.
For San Antonio,
The right-hander back to work.
number 21.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. In there safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
So now the DH spot, Agustin Ruiz. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. To the right side. The throw to first. There for the out. Runner scores from 3rd.
Now batting, number 10.
And the batter now, Olivier Basabe. In the air, right side. Barefoot settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Thomas Malone.
2 outs, base is empty. Thomas Malone will hit next. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Daniels makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Bottom of the ninth. And here is Greg Kessinger.
For the Hooks, the shortstop, Greg.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, number 27.
At the plate, Tyler Whitaker. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
The right fielder, number 21, Matthew Barefoot.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Matthew Barefoot. In there for strike 1. Now this is in the air down the line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Daniels in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Colton Shaver, the next to hit.
Batting, the first baseman, Colton.
And first offering is fouled off.
Shaver.
In the air, right field. Mears on the move, and that'll do it. Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Missions, 11 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Hooks, 4 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.